There it goes.
Now we
Good
are
afternoon,
live.
everybody, and we're live. We are live. Thank you, everybody, and hello. We had a little trouble with the weather interfering with our internet. Yay! Welcome to our webinar on weight loss tips. Everybody seems to be having a little trouble with weight. So let me introduce myself. I am Cynthia Kemper, and this is my lovely co-host, paolaripoll. We are here to help you with your weight loss and your problems. So what today we're asking for is for two beautiful volunteers who would be brave enough to allow us to help you with your weight loss. Remember that weight loss can come from genetics. It can come from toxins, pathogens, microbiome, because Lord knows we are filled with that throughout everywhere. And it's really hard for us to get away from. And then it lands inside of our tissues, and then our tissues cannot rid of it. So therefore, that's where we come in and help you to do that. Also, you can have what's called an addictive heart energy. Paula, you want to tell them about that?
Yes, of course. When we create the addictive heart energy, the addictive heart energy creates addiction for anything. But today we're talking about weight loss. The addictive heart energy can create like an addictive behavior, for example, for food, for sugar, for a specific type of food, for people, for negative thoughts, for cigars, for alcohol, for drugs, for absolutely anything. What's the reason that someone can develop the addictive heart energy? The reason is that our heart is designed to feel joy, to be happy. And when the heart can't feel that joy, we and the heart need something to feel a bit of that joy. And for example, when we talk about food, let's say that it's sugar. Let's say that someone is having like addictive heart energy for sugar. At the moment that they have sugar, chocolates or cake or whatever that contains sugar, they feel good, they feel happy, but it's momentous. It's only that moment. So we can develop addictive heart energy. And of course, addictive heart energy also it's associated with weight gain.
Yes, it surely is, unfortunately. And remember that when we talk about the emotions that are involved with weight loss, many people, this could have started back in their childhood, and somebody said something to them. Someone fed them pastries, and that's how they made them get their feel good. That's how the parent felt good, by feeding them this. From traumas from any age. Are you holding weight on because you're trying to have that excess armor on the outside for nobody can get through? So many times we feel so much emotions about ourselves because emotional energy can make us gain more weight. What are we trying to prevent? Or can we accept ourselves if we're skinny? What would we look like? What would it be like? What would it feel like? But through this and through allowing some of these to dissipate, because there are many, the list is long and endless of how the different things could happen within your body. Are you okay with loving how you look? So many people are not. And they add food choices that aren't good for them, that add to this and make them feel good, like Paulo said, for a few minutes. But that feel good is gone pretty quick. And then you're back to where you were. So if we dealt with what was going on in the first place, we would be able to deal with what the adipose tissue in your body is telling us, what your organs are telling us, where the imbalance, the deep underlying imbalance lies within your weight issue. Paulo?
Yes, of course, definitely yes. Also, I have seen, for example, people that, for example, they feel or they have like a lot of anxiety, and they have a lot of anxiety in the afternoon or at night. That's emotional eating. And of course, emotional eating also is associated with weight gain. So the emotions are very related, or beliefs, as Cynthia was explaining, the beliefs that we have. For example, I have been working with people that they say, oh, everyone in my family is obese. That's the reason I am obese, because it's in my genes. No, those are beliefs. You can be different because, and I'm sure that you know someone that the mother and the father, they're obese, but they are not obese. They are thin and very skinny. So associated and around weight loss and weight gain and about our weight, of course, self-love, as Cynthia is explaining, is absolutely important. And I have seen people only practicing self-love, loving themselves, and it's a huge change. At the moment they look themselves in the mirror and they don't judge themselves, they don't judge the arms or the stomach or the legs if they are fat or if they are skinny. They love the body they have, and they want to lose weight if they lose the weight. Sometimes also I have seen people that they put like a armor to protect themselves, to protect the heart, to protect that someone can break the heart, to protect that someone can do something for them. So yeah, there are so many things associated with weight loss.
Yes, there most definitely is. And some people don't even know what exactly their ideal weight loss would be, and what you think it would be and what your subconscious thinks it's be. It's a totally different thing. So is your weight evenly distributed in your body, or do you have a different shape, like a pear shaped or an hourglass? That has to do with it too. So remember that. And how severe do you really think your weight loss is? With some people, it's due to your health. Remember, again, food. People don't want to hear food, but food is one of the big causes. But again, with the toxins in our air, in what we eat, in consumer products, everything is toxic. It is through the roof. Everything we breathe, it is just circulating all around us. And people don't realize that you can release that from your adipose tissue. It's very easily, actually. But today, isn't it? Today, we would like 2 volunteers who are having weight issues and would like a little help to release some of this, or to see what is the reason they're holding on to it. So many times, so much emotions are involved in this. And also, what do you watch? Me. Cindy says me.
You know,
Oh,
we
that's too
have
funny.
today, right now, people that is saying hello. If someone has wrote something and I'm not reading, is because please go to Healers Enlightened Network and write a comment there. So we have Erica saying hello, ladies. Also, we have Tina. Tina also, she wants to volunteer. Erica is saying, yes, I have emotional eating and sugars are my biggest problem. Tina is saying that she wants to lose weight. Hi, Evelina. Also, Evelina is
Hi,
here.
Evelina. How blessed to have you back with us.
Cindy says right away, me.
Me.
Yeah, Erica also, she's giving the age. And Tina is saying, me too.
Me too. Yeah. Okay, let's go in. Erica, God has blessed me with you. May I please have your age?
44.
44?
44.
And you are trying to lose weight, and you exercise every day. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go into you right now with your permission and see what we can come up with while we're here on the show.
Thank you, Evelina. Evelina is saying that I came here to listen. I see what a great work you two do today. Thank you so much for watching, Evelina. So I will work with Tina or with Sydney, but we are going to wait because right now Cynthia is connecting with Erica. Cynthia is going to use the emotion code and the body code and perhaps another modality to work with Erica. For people who don't know, Erica has given permission already to Cynthia. So with energy, with intention, with help from above, Cynthia is already connected with the energy of Erica. And doing muscle testing, Cynthia is using her hands. She is asking the subconscious mind of Erica, what's the reason, what's the deep underlying reason, and making different type of questions to see what's the problem that Erica is having, that she can't lose weight because she's exercising a lot. As soon as she finishes, she's going to share with us, and I'm going to connect with Cindy or with Tina. And something important now that Cynthia is working with Erica that I want to add is that I have seen, and this is something that is very important, the diet, the same diet don't work for everyone. A diet and a specific diet and a specific type of food that works for someone, that will never mean that is the type of food that is good for you and is going to help you to reach the goals that you have. Let's say today the goal is to lose weight. So if your goal is to lose weight, something that works for someone else not necessarily is going to work for you. That's the reason that oh, my friend Jill, for a very long time I haven't seen you. How are you? Also, you want to volunteer. Okay, I'm going to choose one of the three volunteers, the one that more helps energy test they need. So, but Jill, you will like what I'm going to say because you know how to do muscle testing. It's very important to test all the food we eat when we want to lose weight. Why? But you test your food. You can test your food asking, for example, the plan you will do for yourself. If it's good to do it like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, everybody's different. Perhaps your body will say 2 weeks. And you will ask, for example, about protein, which is the type of protein that is good for you, that is going to help you to reach the weight that you want, to reach your perfect weight. Let's say that. And you energy test, and then you will know. You can test the vegetables, you can test the fruit, lactose, absolutely everything. So then you can know what is good for you, what is good for your body, and what type of food is going to help you to reach your weight goal that you have. At the same time, you can ask, for example, the percentage of raw food or cooked food that is good for you and is going to help you to reach your goal. So, I mean, these tips, these questions to ask are very important to us. Hello, yes, hello, Jill. So happy to see you here. And then you can change. I mean, after 3 weeks that you make your own plan for weight loss, you can ask your subconscious mind again. You can ask again, and now, what is good for me? What is good for my body? What type of food is going to help me to reach my goal? And Cynthia and I, we have been seeing that it's very important the way you ask, because everything is energy. We are energy. The food is energy. The water that we drink also has energy. For example, you can have an imbalance of water absorption. Also, your body can be dehydrated, and that can that can prevent your body to lose weight. Any type of imbalance in the digestive system, in the kidneys, also the heart wall as well is connected. I mean, at the subconscious level, there are so many imbalances. Something that I have seen that is very important when we talk about weight loss is that when we work with this topic, we need to make a team with the person we're working with. Why? Because some people, they feel that it's like magic, that we work in a subconscious level and boom, only working at a subconscious level, they will lose weight. And they want to sit at the couch and let's say eat chips all day or cake all day. No, it doesn't work that way. We need to work as a team, you with a plan, and we work at a subconscious level, asking your body. Because, for example, you can have a thyroid imbalance as well, and that might be preventing you to lose weight. So any type of imbalance, toxins, Cynthia has mentioned toxins. We have a lot of toxins. I think that Dr. Brad says that we have like in a year, like 12 pounds of toxins in the body, something like that. So I think Cynthia has finished working with Erica. Only let me test.
If not more.
Yeah, so let's see if I'm going to work. Let's see. It's going to be Cindy, Tina. So I'm going to work with Tina. I'm going to connect with your energy. I'm going to connect with you, Tina. Okay? Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Erica, for allowing me to assist you today. The first thing that came up is your weight loss mode was only at 20%. So that means the 80% is not in weight loss mode. Your subconscious says, no, no, I'm not. So the first thing that came up in your weight loss mode was a message of will to suffer. At age 12, and in this was grief and a big wall of grief. So I released that. Will of suffer is these will to dies and wills to suffers are imbalances that are negative energies that get caught within our subconscious. And then they have a vibrational frequency, and this vibrational frequency will cause an imbalance sometime in your life. So that was removed. Next, it went to your muscular system, to your foot, and your plantar intersosseous muscle. And that is the very bottom part. It has a toxin of noradrenaline, and then it had a wall of noradrenaline around it. And that is a stress hormone. So your adrenals are not happy either. They're overworked. So I will talk to you about your working out in a minute. They're overworked and they're stressed. So I balanced your adrenal glands. And then inside was a disconnection, a physical to physical disconnection. And it's from your brain, from your interstitium. And your interstitium is a very fine layer of tissue that lays in your body between the skin itself and the tissues. So, and inside of that, there was I've not found that. And inside of there were trapped emotions to begin with of pride, shame, shock, unworthy, and worthless at age 12 again. And inside of that, you had a food toxin of MSG. And MSG, monosodium glutamate, comes in several different types of names. And monosodium glutamate is known as the Chinese disorder because they use it on their buffets, and it affects the brain in front of our, right here in our front of our frontal lobe, or behind our frontal lobe, excuse me. And people actually have seizures from this if they are that highly sensitive to it. So please be careful and read your lines that you're watching. And you also had a no will to heal with an emotional resonance of grief. So I removed that and I placed back into you a positive, is that I love to be well and skinny. And your subconscious took that. Next, I found a microbiome, and that's inside your gut microbiome. So it was at stage 2. It didn't ask for anything to be done about it. It just wanted me to correct it. But if you take probiotics, please take them at night to help your gut microbiome to heal. If you're taking probiotics to help you digest food, take it when you eat. But to heal, because our body heals at night, and that is when you should take that. And your exercise, it says that you're doing too much. too much, and that you're actually hurting your body by doing too much. I don't know how long you do it for, if you do it at certain times of the day. Morning is usually best, but to only do it 3 to 4 times and allow your body to relax and rejuvenate. Because if you push, your body will not have the ability to rebound and refresh itself, and letting the my brain just went, letting the tissues to repair and letting that lactic acid out. Because if you just keep building it up more and more, it's not going to be able to go out. So if you drink lemon water, not every day because it will take away the enamel on your teeth. If you drink lemon water, that will help your liver to flush. If you do dry skin brushing, that will help your skin. And if you eat the foods that your body loves and enjoys, we don't want to take anything away. We just want you to maybe to avoid a couple things, but to add to yourself, to add to your lightning. And then I put over you just love and peace and harmony, to allow your body to feel peace, to allow your body to feel the love you need to feel, and to allow your tissues to regenerate and heal. So I hope this has made sense. And if you could let us know how you're doing or how you're feeling, I would say that you probably need some more sessions on this, for we can figure out where your beliefs are coming from when you were a child, that may be interfering with this. Remember that and thank you again for allowing me. When we hold on to weight, sometimes the not receiving what we need from people is holding that weight on, and we don't feel attractive, and we don't feel like we're slim, even though people tell us, oh girl, you look great. That's not how we're feeling inside. So what are we feeling inside? What are we okay with forgiving, and what are we not okay with forgiving? Does something else need to be released? Or have you absorbed something from somebody? Is it genetic? Well, let's stop it where it is then and work with that. Remember to love yourself. We keep saying this, love yourself, love yourself. You'll hear us say it over and over and over, because most people do not love themselves unconditionally. When weight issues cause problems, they can cause problems with our heart, with our small intestine, with our colon, with our stomach, our liver, our gallbladder, because our gallbladder can't handle all those high stress fats and sugars, our ileocecal valve. And it does imbalance our circulatory system, our digestive system, our lymphatic system, because when we eat bad food, our body swells. And when we swell, when you eat something, let's say, per se, if you are gluten intolerant and you were to eat gluten, a piece of bread, you would swell for 6 months for just one bite. And I don't know how they prove that, how scientists prove that, but they did. So please be careful what you're feeding yourself. And it also affects your adrenal glands. It can also affect your pineal gland, which is right up here in your eyes. It can affect your pituitary gland, and it can definitely affect your thyroid and parathyroid. So let's get it before it gets that far. And it can also create diabetes. So when we take care of these issues, it is easier for you. But remember, it's all not going to come off at one time. There's layers to everything. Our lifestyle choices, what we've lived, what we've been through. There's so many things that can affect weight. Are you eating enough proteins? Are you eating enough vegetables? Are you cooking them the right way? Are you steaming them, or are you eating them raw? How much of your diet is raw food? How much is it lean meat? How much is it junk food? You have to think about that. How much of it is fats? And do you fry everything, or is there another way that you cook? Do you add 8 glasses of water to your body a day, or no? There's so many things, as we say, that interferes with weight loss. And to get rid of it and to allow yourself a schedule. And that's what you stick to, is that schedule. Even though it's not, but weight loss can be a very beautiful thing for people. I had a young lady that gained weight due to her pregnancy, and her husband made a few choice words about her weight, and she couldn't lose weight after that. She just could not. And it has been 2 years, and we found the underlying reason, the underlying issues within. It wasn't the weight at all. She was doing everything right. It was just this emotional baggage from hearing all this negativity from her husband. So when we removed that, she has lost weight and she's almost at her goal weight. And it's amazing when you reach your goal weight. We celebrate with you because it's an excitement for us as well as for you. So if you would like to set a session, you can set a session up with Paulo or with myself, and we can work on your issues with weight loss. Erica says, I do it at 5:30 a.m. and she exercises for 30 to 40 minutes. That is good. That is a good time to do it at. Oh, you are so very welcome. The morning time is usually the best time, but if we can squeeze, if we don't have time in the morning, because sometimes some of us don't have time, squeeze it in where you can. If you sit at a desk all day, you can be doing leg raises, you know, flutter kicks, crisscross, while you're sitting there at work. And nobody has to know what you're doing, but at least you're exercising your buns and your legs. It's a beautiful thing that we can do for ourselves with just little bitty movements can make a beautiful aspiration grow. And I see that Paulo is done.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm going to share with Tina what I found. This is quite interesting because I test that 71% of what is preventing you to reach the weight you want is emotional, and 29 is physical. So I found this means that emotional could be trap emotions, any type of will to or no will to energy, everything that is energy. Physical, it means any type of imbalance in the energy body, in the chakras, in the meridians, in the liver, kidney, digestive system, circulatory system, etc. That's what I mean. And well, I found, Tina, a no will to be seen energy associated with a toxicity of a natural sweetener. You are having the energy of the toxicity. The no will to be seen energy is this type of energy that you don't want people seeing you. You go, let's say, you go out for the party, or you go out with your friends, and you say, no, I don't want people seeing me. You want to hide. This is what this energy means. And that was associated with the toxin. So we remove the toxin and we remove the no will to be seen energy. Then I found a despair anchor. The despair anchor, remember, the despair anchor is a negative statement that the subconscious mind take it as a true statement. So we believe that is true for us. And this despair anchor was saying, I am not important. So feeling that I'm not important, no one cares, is in that direction. I test that you have trapped this energy when you were 27 years old. You were feeling, I am not important. And associated with the despair anchor was a wall of discouragement. Then I asked your body if it was possible to install like a positive statement, and the answer was yes. So I have installed, I love and accept myself. Your subconscious mind has accepted. You don't need to repeat it. Sometimes I say to people, you need to repeat it this amount of days. You don't. But I mean, if you repeat it, that's wonderful. You can do it. I love and accept myself. Then I found that your body was asking for an earth. and this is paprika. I have installed the energy of paprika, and I have asked if you need the physical paprika, if you will benefit, if your body will benefit with the physical paprika. The answer was no. So you don't need the physical paprika. With the energy is enough. And then I found an imbalance in the second layer of the throat chakra. The throat chakra is here. And I found a despair anchor associated with this chakra saying, my life is a waste. So in some way, you believe that your life is a waste because it's a despair anchor. And remember, the subconscious mind believes this statement like if it's something that is true for us. This despair anchor feeling my life is a waste was connected with an emotional resonance of rejection. And the emotional resonance energy, remember that is this type of energy that is like, it's like if we have a bell inside the body and the bell is ringing. So rejection, I mean, feeling rejected was moving this energy in your whole body. So we remove the emotional resonance of rejection and the despair anchor that was saying my life is a waste. Then we found an emotional reverberation or resonance, is the same, of panic. We remove that. A miasm energy from your mom that was lodged in the stomach. The miasm energy, the difference between the inherited emotion and the miasm energy, both we inherited from mom, dad, and our ancestors. The difference is that the miasm energy is a sickness memory. So it's like the vibration of a memory that is lodged in one part in our bodies and is reverberating, is vibrating. So we remove that miasm energy, was not associated with anything else. And I found also connected with the throat chakra, absorbed trapped emotion of despair. It seems that when you were 36 years old, you have absorbed this energy from a male. How we can absorb, when we found absorbed trapped emotions, we can absorb, I haven't asked, but we can absorb because it was not necessary. But we can absorb emotions. You can be watching TV, for example, and perhaps it's something, let's say that it's something that creates like fear on you or panic on you, or you are watching a movie on TV, you can absorb energy. You can be talking with a friend in the phone and you can absorb. You can be with the person in person and you can absorb the energy. So I test despair, absorb from a male, 36 years old. We remove the energy, and then your body has said that it will be good for you to avoid cauliflower for the next 6 months. I don't know if you eat a lot of cauliflower or not, but I mean, I energy test that. Your body is saying, I don't want cauliflower the next 6 months. But let's guess what? Your body has benefit of the energy of the nut basil. So we install the energy of the nut, and you don't need to eat it. With the energy is enough. So the energy of the nut is going to help your body to balance as well. So this is okay. I don't eat cauliflower very often. Well, so avoid cauliflower the next 6 months. And this is what I found on you. Of course, there are more imbalances, but always, as I said, with these live shows that Cynthia and I we do, we help you and we help people to remove some of the emotional baggage that they have. If you want to go in a deeper level, of course, it's suggested to have an appointment with Cynthia or to have an appointment with me so we can work in deeper levels. But this helps, always helps. Thank you for allowing me, Tina, working with you.
That was wonderful, Paulo. Thank you. That was a lot. That was a lot. It depends. When we do this kind of work live like this, if we have never been in your subconscious before, which is a good thing, it's hard for your subconscious to allow the freedom of trusting us to see where we need to go. It does allow us to release some, but it will not allow us to release all. Remember that emotions come in layers. Like Paulo stated last time, when you cut an onion and you see all those beautiful layers in there, there's layers inside us. And the layers also depend on what we've been through, what our life choices are, traumas we've been through. So remember, this is all a factor. But we are here to cherish you and love you and honor you and help you in any way that we can, so you can be your very, very best. And that's all we ask, is to be your very best. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Thank you, each and every one of you who volunteered. And if you want more help, please don't hesitate. Paulo and I are both here to bless you. We love to help people. That's what we do for a living. It's just, we get a little too excited and a little too giddy when we talk about energy sometimes, and we kind of laugh at ourselves. But that's the way we're supposed to be. We love working with each other.
Yeah.
We love helping you, and we love to give these live shows. And we want to bless you. We want to bless every soul that we can, because the more peace and love that we put out in this world, just think of what it'll bring back. May God bless you. And thank you for being here today.
So something very important that I want to add before we say goodbye is that I wanted to tell everyone that I think it's the 19th of June. Let me see my calendar, because Cynthia and I,
yes,
we are going, yes, it's the 19th, yes. Okay. Cynthia and I, the 19th of June, we are going to be doing a Zoom private call. It's going to be in English. We will have another date to do that in Spanish for every person that wants to learn how to muscle test. It's super important if you want, of course. It's important to know how to muscle test, because you can do so many things. You can work with yourself, you can work with your family, with others, you can muscle test the type of food that is good for you to eat or not eat. And it's not only the food. For example, let's say that you are going to buy like a pair of glasses. That pair of glasses has energy. So before you buy it, you can be in the store. Energy testing, which is the best one for me, because it's the energy that is going to be in your face. So the 19th of June, we are going to do a private Zoom. If you are interested, okay, Erica wants to sign up, and it's for free, okay? It's for free.
Yeah, it's for free.
It's for free. I have the email of Erica also, so we send you information. Okay. But if it's any other person, please let us know. Send us your email, so we will send you the invitation. We will tell you that time, the hour of the day that we will do the stream, but it's the 19th of June. Okay, Tina also is interested.
Yeah, and don't forget that we do. Oh, beautiful! Don't forget that we do bi-monthly webinars at 1 Eastern Standard Time, and we go over a mirage of topics from A to Z, and we have speakers come on and teach us their niche. So we just don't learn just a little bit from ourselves, but we learn from everybody. And that way we can come as a whole when we go to work with you or to work with someone else. And it also gives you places where you can also go to get more help and more niches and techniques into your background, which just vitalize you even more. Become the empowerment. Let yourself be beautiful. Let yourself rise. Let yourself soar, because you can do it. Everyone can. It's available. Let us help you.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I wrote already 3 persons here. It's Erica, Tina, and Claudia that they are interested. I wrote it already here. So I'm going to be very sure to send you the information. I mean, it's the 19th of June. We will not change the day. Only we will confirm the hour of the day. Okay?
Right. Right.
And
It'll always be it's the third Saturday in, right? The third Saturday in, right? Isn't it the third Saturday in? So
yeah,
it will always be the third Saturday.
yeah, yes,
Okay.
always, always.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And oh, excuse me. Oy.
Bless you, bless you.
So someone is thinking of me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, always I say that. And please,
Yes, yes.
if it's a topic for people that are watching that you will be interested, that Cynthia and we can create like a special live show for you, let us know. Last Sunday we talked about Lyme disease because Evelina has asked for that. We are here, I mean, to help. So if it's a topic that we haven't talked and you would like, send us a note or write down in the live. Oh, Paola and Cynthia, will be nice if you talk about this topic. Always, we will be very happy to do it.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Thank you so much for everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing us working with you, Erica, and with you, Tina.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Bless you. May you all have a beautiful day the rest of your day.
Yeah.
Goodbye
have a beautiful day, everyone. Goodbye, Cynthia. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.